What's up guys, this is your boy T-Tank777 in the house, and this video is a little lengthy only because I'm gonna show you everything in one video that a lot of videos do not show you when you look up God mode. Most of those videos just show you them getting in God mode and what they did to do it, but they don't show you the steps for the God mode to work. And I'm gonna break it down to you and show you what you need to do for God mode to work and what to expect. They also don't show you what happens when you get your character freezes and they have to close out their apps and go through the hassle. I'm gonna show you what you need to do to unfreeze your character. And yes, you will have to do the steps again. And if you time it wrong, which is the hardest part of God mode, you're gonna respawn. Either three things gonna happen. Number one, you're gonna respawn at the airport and have to come all the way back and do it again. Number two, if you do God mode, if it works, you're gonna fall out. The limousine is gonna pull off, and then you're gonna fall out the air and you're in God mode. And number three, if your limousine pull off, you're gonna respawn underground. A lot of people don't know how to get from underground. They get stuck and they shut the system off and all that. I'm gonna show you what to do when you respawn underground and if your character freezes. And yeah, in this God mode, you'll be able to get in, because certain God modes allow you to do certain things. This one you could do pretty much everything, but don't go inside of a building, your mobile operation, or your terabyte. It'll take you out of God mode. Or use your drone, it'll take you out of God mode. And then you can fall out the air from whatever height you want. You can get blown up. You could go in the water and run out of oxygen and still be alive. You just pretty much be in God mode. So with that being said, I'm going to show you everything that a lot of videos do not show you, and some don't want me to show you. And this plant right here where I'm showing you, this is one of the only places that I know in the game where the police will not respond. If you already have stars on you, they'll come in here and get you. But if you in here and you shooting rockets and everything, they won't come in here for some reason. It's rare for them to come in here. So you can pretty much do whatever you want and get away with it. This is a good spot to go PvP and shoot rockets, spamming and all that, practicing. You ain't got to worry about the cops annoying you. So I'm going to shoot a rocket right here so you guys can see that the cops will not come over here. It's the stars, they won't come. So this is good to go, and we're going to jump on into the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, and comment, and I will reply back, you guys. So as you can see, there is no stars right now. I shot the rocket, there's no police is coming. Shoot another rocket, there's no police is coming. So this is where you can rocket spam perfectly and shoot, and you ain't got to worry about being annoyed. So good PvP 101 spot right here. Now let's jump on into the video. First, you're gonna need to bookmark this right here to the account that you're gonna use God mode under. Once you bookmark it, it'll look like this. It's gonna say remove bookmark. That means you did it, so you can go ahead and log into your account. You need these thermal helmet right here, the thermal helmet, and you need to make sure all your jobs are on custom and everything shows blue like this. If it don't show blue on the map, it's not gonna work. Now if it says right here like this, you see that yellow mark up there, that's part of the blue it should be showing. And then right here you can see better the telephone, that's where you're going to be going inside your penthouse. You need a penthouse as well. If it says press to enter, you don't want it to say that, just like the upper left corner. And then this is how you need it in the upper left corner to use the phone. And when you use the phone, you want to go right here to limo services. Now we're going to show you live. So this is going to be live right here. As you notice, the yellow mark is not there, but the phone is. And when you look on the map, you don't see the blues, they're not there. So this is what a lot of people are doing. They're not paying attention that the blue is not there, so they're just expecting it to work just because you know the steps. And again, if you don't have thermal and all that other stuff and the job showing, it's not going to work. So people are getting frustrated. It's like you got to find out what you're doing wrong on your part. So now we're going to take a look outside, because some people are like, well, maybe if you step outside, everything will show. I'm going to show you that too. When you step outside, pretty much it's just have patience. It spawns. All the blue stuff, it comes and goes, but when it comes, that's when you take advantage of it. When they have certain events, or sometimes it just goes. Like now, there's nothing right here on the map. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing, because people are like, what are you doing different that I'm not doing? I'm showing you live everything that I'm doing, so you see everything I'm saying is as it is. God mode is not gonna work if the blues are not there. So just play the game and wait till it show up again, and have patience, and you'll be good to go. So what you want to do is make sure everything is on show. Go to you know, your job thing, make sure everything is on show. Go all the way down. And just because it's on show don't mean you're doing anything wrong. Like I said, sometimes all the blue stuff spawns and it leaves and it comes back. It comes and goes when it wants to. So it's not that you're doing anything wrong. You just have to wait for that perfect timing when it comes back. So again, just play the game. See, it's not gonna take long. I'm just gonna run over here and come back, and it's gonna be there. It don't always work exactly like that, but it just wait for it to spawn, and when it spawn, just take advantage of it. So I'm gonna check the map. Let me see what happens. Let's see. There you go. It spawned. So now I'm gonna run in there and do it. Now again, only one of three things is gonna happen when you're doing God mode. Number one, you're gonna do it wrong, and it's gonna sink. The limousine's gonna drive off, and you're gonna end up at the airport, and you're gonna have to fly all the way back and do it again. This is why you don't rush it. Number two, you're gonna fall out. The limousine's gonna pull off, and you're gonna fall out the sky. If you fall out the sky, you definitely got it, and you'll be in God mode when you spawn on the ground. Number three, if the limousine pull off and it spawns you underground, you got it, but I'm gonna show you how to get from underground. You can't do it any kind of way. Now you people go on this yellow mark like this where it says press to enter. You don't want it to say that, so I'm doing this on purpose so you can see. You got to come in at an angle. Now you come in at an angle and watch the upper left corner. That's what you want it to say right there. When he pick up the phone, go to limousine services, and then as soon as he hang it up, the second he hang it up, that's when you want to count. That's the hardest part. Once you learn the timing, it gets easier from there. But while you're getting used to the timing, you might spawn at the airport multiple times until you get the timing right. You can't go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. You can't rush it or 1. So basically, he's picking it up, and I'm gonna show you this is what most people are doing. They get so anxious to get in God mode, they rush the count. Keep the counts easy and persistent. As soon as you hang it up. Now this is the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, and then you pretty much push the right D-pad, and then now you sit here expecting a miracle to happen. Another thing is when you push the right D-pad, pay attention to yellow. It's gonna flash white right when you do it. That's another indication that you probably did it right. Did you notice that mine didn't turn flash white? It stayed yellow. So now I'm spawning at the airport. So you see everything live, what you're doing, what not to do. Don't rush it. Don't go 1. I'm not gonna fly all the way back because I'm gonna make the video short as possible. But this is just showing you guys so you won't say I'm doing anything different. You can see exactly what I'm doing. You can watch the video again and just practice my timing to count the timing. Don't rush it. 1, 2. Don't do it like that. Don't be all fast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't do all that. Keep it persistent. This is the easiest way to get to the penthouse. Instead of always going to the bottom, you can come up here from the top part of the casino. That's if you have an oppressor or anything. And look, again, nothing is showing on the map. If you see, always check it. Where all the blue is, make sure you always check it before you go in there and try to do it. You can't just come in and try to do it again. Now this, if you get stuck, this is what you want to do when you get stuck. Go right here, criminal enterprise, and then you go right here. Select that property right there. Go to this very bottom at the bottom, select it. And this is just to unfreeze your character. In the upper right corner, .com, you select that and then you back out. That's all you got to do. That's if your character gets stuck. So that keeps you from being froze. And of course, you will have to do the God mode glitch just to go inside the casino part. I mean the paint house. So we're going to check the map. Everything showed again. So now we prepared to do the God mode glitch again. Now this is the correct way, you guys. This is the way where you might spawn in the air. This is coming from the air when you know you did it right. Pretty much come in at an angle. Do it exactly like this, you guys. And the timing. Monitor how I count it so you'll know the timing. Come at an angle. You got to come back out just to get in at that perfect angle where it's going to show you to answer the phone. Pretty much you can grab the phone. It's a little tricky. You got to move slow. So this is too far in. There you go. There you go. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Now we're going to do it. Remember, the second he hang up the phone, you're going to time it and push the right D-pad 1 time. Some people are like, do it 3 times, 4 times. How many times? You only got to push it 1 time. It's just the timing part. Once you get the timing, you're good to go. So right when he hang it up, we're going to count.
Guest services. Can I help you,
as soon as he hang it up. Remember, don't rush the count. Okay.
Excellent. It's on its way.
You're going to see it flash white. 1, 2, 3. See that yellow? It turned white. Right when I pressed it, it turned white. So now it's going to drive off. The limousine's going to drive off. And this is when you definitely know you got it. I love when it falls out the sky because that's much easier. So this is me falling out the sky. And yes, I'm in God mode now. So all you gotta do is just wait for it to land on the ground, which don't take long. And I'm gonna show you guys, this is in like exact steps. And boom, God mode. And for the ones who need glasses, let me do it again. No, I'm just playing. I need glasses myself, don't feel offended. So this is what happens when you're underground. I did it again, but this is I just record me spawning underground so you guys can see how to get from underground. It's tricky. You can't just jump and all that other stuff. You can't climb on anything. It's a certain spot that you have to go to get you from underground. Otherwise, you're just stuck and you won't have no fun down there. And a lot of people find themselves closing out the application and all that. You don't have to do all that. So basically, you want to go to this one spot. I bookmarked it. You're gonna see it on the map. I should have did a better little spot. I should have did a zoom in for you guys. I apologize for that part. But it's pretty much by the canal. You know where the canal is, right there where the little river part is, where you do the casino. You have to go in the tunnel, but it's all the way at the end of it. So you're gonna see it because you're gonna recognize the spot when I go to it. But pretty much on your map, you bookmark it and you run to that point, which is what I'm doing now. Run all the way there, and you're gonna swim on the edge, not the middle, because the current is gonna pull you back. You basically want to swim against the current all the way to the end of that side. But on the edge is easier because if you're in the middle, it's gonna keep pushing you back. So here it goes. You can see it better right here in this spot right here, right there. So I'm sure I'm running to. Don't run in the middle part of it because then you have to swim further up. So try to run towards the end. That way you can just get in and just go right there. So I'm gonna show you how to angle yourself for all that. Just when you get to the water part. This is how you get out of the underground and then you'll be in God mode. So still running. Still running. As you guys can see, I don't really have to say much. So this is for the ones who don't know. Now we're in the area. So now we just gotta find the canal part where the water is. So I'm just gonna turn this way. There we go, it's right there. You can kind of have a quick glance. You use your camera angle and it can help you out a little bit. It's just kind of tricky when you're on the ground. And yeah, people might try to blow you up. There's the water. Just go towards the water, you automatically start swimming. Now just swim upward. You'll get the hang of it. Now go towards the edge. Go towards the edge. See, now you want to go against the current. So let me back the other way. Let me turn around. There we go. Against the current. And stay at the edge is easier so your water won't keep pushing you down. You can swim to the side part. And we're going all the way up. We're going to go all the way up. And you're going to pass that bush up there. I'm going to show you the bush right now. So you guys recognize this part over here. And we're gonna go right past this bush. Not this bush, but the next bush. You know, the gangsters over there chilling. Oh, what's up, Holmes? What you doing, fool? You in my area? Why you swimming in the water? It's dirty, fool. Check it out. So this is that bush you wanna pass up. And you wanna go right here, kinda like towards this edge, and then you put square. Go up a little bit more. And then in this area, I think it's up a little bit more, hold on. And you want to push square and it's going to climb up. Let me get up a little bit more. It is up a little bit more. For some strength. Okay, here we go, right here. Just square. Now you in God mode. You're good to go. So if you walk back in the water, you're good. So this is how you do it. So now you guys know if you spawn out the air, if you spawn under the water, under the ground, or if your character gets stuck, you know what to do. I hope this video is useful. Please hit the like and comment, subscribe for more videos. We're looking at you guys. Peace.